Aren't you gonna leave me alone? Can't you see I'm busy?
I win.
We win.
Hey, not so fast. We'll play again.
Out of the question. You have lost. You owe me your ring.
Oh, it means a lot to me, this ring. Me dad gave it me before he died. He choked on his own glass eye. Me mum didn't get over the shock of it, and she killed herself by smashing her head open with her wooden leg. And she'd only just heard that me sister, who's a prostitute, had caught an embarrassing disease that made all her hair fall out. And worse, our dog got run over when he...
As this ring holds such sentimental value for you, I will allow you to keep it. What would you say to exchanging that against some information about Grape Ape? That seems like a fair deal, don't you think?
Yeah, well, Grape Ape works with us. He usually deals with the tickets, but we haven't seen him for a few days.
Where is he usually to be found?
Well, last time I saw him, he was with his mates from the dispensary, them that deal with the morgue. Now, that's all I know.
It is quite good enough. Keep your ring, my good man, as a souvenir of your poor father.
A souvenir of me dad, me mum, me sister, and me dog.
The morgue?
One further thing. You said that Grape Ape's friends work at the morgue. Which morgue?
The morgue at the dispensary. I must say, they got a funny job. They wash the dead, dress them, cut their hair. They clean the blood off the floor, chase the rats, stamp on the cockroaches. Mister, I can tell ya, I prefer giving out soup.
There isn't a certain Kurtz amongst the employees.
Listen, we didn't play for info about the whole city. I'm not telling you anything else.
The dispensary has got its own morgue. Interesting.
Well, yeah, I've just told you so. It's the one that all the undertakers prefer. Think about it. It's just next to the cemetery.
Thank you, my good man.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Yeah, goodbye, mister.
Are you selling umbrellas? Oh. Wow, what a tale. Yes. You know what? I believe it. There are some people out there that has just like... they have just, you know... They have just like, you know, just gone shit after shit after shit. So I'm honestly not surprised. Right now I'm looking into VR game. Ooh! What VR games are you interested in playing so far, Kazuma? Yeah, exactly. People have the shittiest luck out there. Hey, can I help you? Hey, can we go in the morgue?
Tell me, Doctor, do you have a morgue in your dispensary?
Yes, it is the busiest place in the building.
We would like to see it.
The door at the far end, the one with the unpleasant smell.
Very good. Farewell, Doctor.
See you soon, perhaps. And take care of yourself.
I'm glad games don't have smell-o-vision yet. Literally, any that are cheap and have good reviews. Yeah, that's fair.
Look, Holmes, a list of the recently dead. How sad.
I see names that have something in common.
Do we now? I mean, honestly, that's what I look for. They're gonna take a nap before I work. That would be a good idea. Naps are good. Naps are great. But no, that's what I normally do. I normally go for the cheapest games out there that I seem to have an interest in. I got The Devil's Daughter for free. I won a competition and a giveaway for that one. And then I think I already Mark. I think my mom bought me Crime and Punishment, and then Tim bought me the rest. It was a great deal of events. There was this list of the recent deaths from the morgue to the cemetery. Sarah Ferguson, 56 years old, died of malnutrition. I want to pick up some of these Sherlock games one day. Yeah, they're really fun to play. I'm going to be playing all the ones that are available on Steam. Oliver Boxall, 14 years old, died of malnutrition. David Levy, 45 years old, died of malnutrition. Sally Petticoat, 17 years old. And John Hamilton, 19 years old, Same cause of death, suicide by poisoning, to be buried in the same part of the cemetery. They were going to be married. Aww. James Barnaby, 32 years old, killed by 23 stab wounds. And Harry Is this the Harry Copperfield? Nah, I doubt it. Harry Copperfield, 65 years old, died of exhaustion and malnutrition. Lurk, check Discord for good news about Sherlock. Woo! What's this? 23 stab wounds. How Julius Caesar. That's why they were such. That's why there was such a big gap between the games. Yeah. So much I want to say and watch to the end. Oh, was such a big gap. Yeah. So much as I want.
I understand now why my colleague keeps quiet about his morgue. This place is a real mess.
Concentrate, Watson. We must look for clues about Grape Ape's friends.
I did watch to the end. A nap does call, so I'm going to set my alarm until 3 p.m. It's 1:45. Okay, no worries. Have a good nap, honestly.
Look at the state of the instruments. They've probably never been cleaned.
I need something. This is Kurtz's overall, so he really does work at the morgue. Strange that he left his overall here.
Holmes, this is Kurtz. We've just found one of the Bishop of Knightsbridge's murderers.
Perfect. I need something. A small metal stem.
Odd.
2 keys.
Well, well, this Kurtz was carrying a lot of things.
Yes. Yes, he was. We've just, yeah. Be here. Doesn't look like I'm missing anything. Oh, the news is that the bundle the bundle that they had released is.
How can I help you?
Oh no.
Farewell, Doctor.
See you soon, perhaps.
Thanks, all you're welcome. Bless. Pretty much it was to help raise funds for the proceedings for the Sherlock, for Frogware to actually get the licenses for Sherlock Holmes games, you know, the ones I'm playing currently on stream. There doesn't seem to be anything else here apart from those two, so I wonder if I can go back to Baker's.
Nothing of interest here. Nothing of interest here. I can't.
I'm already at the dispensary. But yeah, they're wanting to release. It's okay. They're wanting to release. Okay, Ray, how are you sleeping now? I'm actually sleeping a lot better. Since the antidepressants, I've already had maybe 1 or 2 night terrors. I don't have them every night anymore. I don't have them every night anymore, which, oh my god, it's such a dream. I can actually have a good full 7 to 8 hours sleep without, like, being scared of sleeping. It's really nice.
Perfect. It's open.
There we go.
Here, this hut is on the map. Let us search it from top to bottom, Watson.
Oh, what a jumble.
Impossible to open it.
Yeah, it's such a
Impossible.
it's such a dream.
Look, This chest has been nailed to the floor. This box has been placed so that no one can move or open it. Impossible.
Oh, wait.
Look, this chest has... Look, this chest has been nailed to the floor.
Okay, so I would need a crowbar for that. To all employees, fell the lover's tree to make a place for another grave. If the famine doesn't end, we can expect a lot of customers.
How is it that there is no room in this cemetery?
There's just no room in the cemetery. That's an axe. I now have an axe.
Impossible.
Bags filled with nails. There are a lot of them. Well, really.
I can see a large crack. I'll need something thin. A hole was drilled a short while ago. There is a sack inside this hole. Let us see what is inside
Oh,
it.
I bet Sherlock. Anyways, I wanted to do what you told me to do, but it just didn't. It didn't all fit in. But I've closed the chest and have hidden the rest with Romeo and Juliet, the two newcomers.
We are making headway. How do we know what this means?
This message confirms that we are on the right track.
Valuable object.
I know exactly where to go, I think. But yeah, it's been great. How's the working on cars doing? I got 1 hour of sleep Monday night, then had to get up for jury duty. Oh yeah, you were saying about that on Simon's stream yesterday, weren't you? Oh yeah, because I made that really distasteful joke. Let's see. With the Romeo and Juliet. Ah.
Here is our tree. Let us examine the inscriptions. Sally and John. This design was the last to be done. Sally and John is engraved here as a symbol of their love.
Ding. You distasteful joke never. Shut up. Be
Nothing of
quiet,
interest here.
Be quiet, you.
Nothing of interest here.
What time I have to go around all of the gravestones and read the gravestones?
Nothing of interest.
The business is going good. We're finishing up another car and have already wanting to buy it. That's all.
Nothing of interest.
Working on any new cars lately?
Nothing of interest.
Oh, no, not Broncos.
Nothing of interest here.
I remember you telling me that you had another. No, just Broncos.
Nothing of interest. Nothing of interest here.
Warning! Warning! We have raiders.
Oh my god, Hermeto, thank you for the raid! I play crime and mystery games. As you can tell, I'm playing Sherlock Holmes right now.
Nothing of interest here. Yes, it must be there.
Behold!
Ooh.
A new follower.
Thank you, Disco. Is that Bunny? Or... Thank you, Disco, for the follow. I greatly appreciate that.
I need something.
Welcome, new viewers. I'm very happy. Oh, I'm excited. Oh, I'm so excited that my internet's going.
This shovel belongs to the cemetery workers.
You frighten me, Holmes.
This is what's in the background. You frighten me, Holmes.
I need something.
Oh yeah, I have to actually get the shovel. Oh
This
dear.
must be the grave.
Very well,
Oh
Holmes.
dear. Oh dear.
Look, a metal box.
Hey Hermeto, thank you so much for that little raid of the burritos and stuff. I appreciate everything.
The lock on this box is rather sophisticated. This box comes from a bank. The criminals must have held onto it after a hold-up.
Oh dear. Um. What do I do with this? Bottom right? Oh, wait. Bottom right. Oh, what's this? This bit here? I see, yeah. Oh! Oh! Wait, hold on. Oh my god, this is... Ah. Right, needs to be the other way around. Two. Got it.
There we are. It is simplicity itself.
What should we do next?
No, I don't want to talk to Watson. Sorry for being so quiet there. Oh,
A
dear.
hammer covered in blood.
These candlesticks are undoubtedly stolen.
This key must be important to be hidden here.
Interesting.
Holmes, there is someone in that hut.
I saw, Watson. Come, and keep your revolver at the ready, just in case.
It's so sorry for being so quiet. I hope I had to figure out everything and stuff. But thank you for the hint, Kasumo and Hameto.
Open up. We're not the police. Do not be alarmed.
That's a strange way of reassuring someone.
Yeah. Okay, sweetheart.
Holmes, they are children. My God, one of them is hurt.
What you want? Don't come any closer. Are you the police?
Don't be afraid. I am a doctor. I'm going to look at your friend's wound.
Wait, Watson. I've got some questions to ask these children.
This is urgent, Holmes. In this filthy place, the risk of infection is very high, and the wound could get worse with every second lost.
The immediate danger for these children is not so much the wound as Mr. Fletcher.
Who?
Look at the wound, Watson. It's thin and precise. It was made by a sharp, well-kept blade. Any other blade, less well-kept, would have torn the tissue around it, and its size would be irregular.
So what does that imply?
In this area, who would take such great care with a blade? A butcher, of course. And the only butcher in the area is Samuel Fletcher, who at this moment is replacing a window that has been forced open. He's a man to hold grudges, as anyone around here will tell you.
The children are in danger.
A man as skillful with a knife as a butcher, and with a bad reputation to match, could easily strike a fatal blow by cutting the child's jugular. If he hasn't done it, it's surely because these little thieves broke into his shop at night to steal a piece of meat. The poor lighting in this area saved them. I can assure you that Mr. Fletcher has spent the day trying to trace these children, and if he finds them, wounds will be the least of their problems.
That's true. What you want? Don't let the butcher find us.
Yeah, love it. Let's just look at the back of the shed. Wait a minute, isn't he the same player model that played Wiggins in Devil's Daughter and Crime and Punishment?
Dr. Watson will see to your wound, but the treatment won't be free. I don't need to remind you that life is hard, you know that already. Give me the address of a certain Kurtz, and the doctor will dress your wound. No address, no treatment.
I can't tell you, mister.
Hi, Sage.
Kurtz is a dangerous madman.
Holmes, you go too far. You have frightened the poor child.
I could give Mr. Fletcher a compensation for the damage to his property, and he would certainly give up trying to find you then. But for that, you'll have to cooperate.
Or else?
Or else he'll likely find a less agreeable way of repairing the damage.
Wait, mister. I know everyone here. I'll help you. Only protect us from the butcher.
I am looking for Kurtz.
Behold,
Tell me what I can
a
find him,
new
and I'll
follower.
smooth things over with Mr. Fletcher.
Everyone here knows Kurtz. He's the worst person in the area. We call him the Colonel because he fought against the Zulus in Africa. He got chucked out the army because he's completely crackers. He lives at number 8 Batty Street.
Good. Watson, see to the wound. Then we will settle the problem between these young men and Mr. Fletcher.
Thank you, Sage, for the follow. I greatly appreciate that. Nice of you to take part in a raid, yet in a semi-clueless fashion. I appreciate everyone who's come in from the raid. Love you all.
We must protect these children from that butcher, Holmes.
It won't be necessary. I've had dealings with Samuel Fletcher before now. He's not the monster I've made him out to be. If he had wanted to kill them, he would have done so, even in dim light. By wounding the little thief, he wanted to warn him never to set foot in his shop again. Forget Mr. Fletcher, Watson.
You mean you lied to frighten those poor children?
Exactly. Clever, wasn't it?
Sherlock, you have no moral standing whatsoever, but that's why it was. Right on. Thanks much. Love you both. Oh,
well,
thanks much.
mister,
Oh.
that's a mighty fine outfit you're wearing there. You stand out like a sore thumb, and that's no lie. Watch that you don't get it all dirtied up, but you'd be welcome to come back to my place. It's not far, and I'd sponge it down for you.
Don't go back to Johnny's place. You'll get malaria.
Thank you, madam. I'm certain that you would make a very good job of it. That will not be necessary, however. But your thought was a kind one.
I don't think...
We'd best be leaving now, sir.
Here, please accept this sovereign as a token of my gratitude for your concern.
Well, I never. Thank you. That's right generous of you, my lordship.
You are very welcome, madam.
Madam, he calls me. Bless my garters. What a gent.
If you're ready now, sir.
Yes, let us go.
What a remarkable man, the Prince Woodville, to talk to such a woman as though she was an equal.
I want to punch him in the face.
Let's find Batty Street.
Yeah, let's go and find Batty Street. What you looking at? Batty Street. Damn post.
Burner Street.
Okay, that's alright. That's Burner Street. Squeak, 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 squeak. Squeak, 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 squeak. Squeak, squeak, squeak. Squeak, squeak, squeak.
Burner.
Oh, that's still Burner Street. This is a maze, I tell you.
Burner.
Sherlock, I would like you to walk. Thank you. Okay, that's a dead end. I'm sorry, but he looks like a bunny every time he walks. Boing, 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 boing. I don't know why. It just reminds me of a bunny. Oh, there you go. Apparently every time I walk, every time I run.
Whitechapel's.
Oh, she's doing great. I had to replace the power supply because the power supply kept shorting out. But now she is a proud owner of a 750 watt power supply. And she's running smoothly.
Bucks Row. Bucks Row.
Oh, this actually, the next game, I think it's the Ripper case. If I can remember rightly.
Nothing of interest.
Okay, that's out. Yeah, she's going strong. Want to get a new hard drive for her so I have more space, and I really will need to get a new graphics card for her so she can run nicely. And I don't have to have everything of poor quality. I wonder if over here has interest. Yeah, I want to get a new hard drive and a new graphics card for her.
Batty Street.
Welcome back, Mark. If I can see the numbers. Was it 4 Batty Street?
Batty Street.
It was 4 Batty Street, right? I don't remember. Okay. 8 Batty Street. 8 Batty Street.
Closed. Closed.